Mark, for you to find out you got the promotion, certainly well-deserved and well-earned.
Thanks, Hondo.
And for you to, that's just it. You earned it. Nothing's come easy for you over your career. So when he calls you in, but when he calls you in and says, hey, I'm going to do this, you've earned it. You're the kind of guy, you're from the kind of family, doesn't want stuff, you're not entitled. How good did that feel?
It felt great. It was one of those moments that you go, okay, you know, and it just knowing that he's trusting me to help him with some of the burden of being a head coach. So that part in itself was rewarding. You know, a lot of talks over the course of the last few months as far as the beginning of February, him telling me, Mark, you're taking the recruiting, you're bringing these guys, we're getting back to the way we did things, and let's make sure we do it that way. And you know that way, you were part of this, let's make sure we do it that way. And at first I was like, come on, you know, and my thought was instantaneously to the offensive line, to his offensive line, like, if I do this, it's going to take away from these young men. And I didn't want to do that. So, you know, just later nights, weekends, things like that. And, you know, a few days ago he announced to the staff, and it was exciting.
Obviously semantics are important. That's why there's the word. What's the difference between an assistant and an associate head coach?
I think, from my understanding, is the associate part helps take the burden off the head coach.
Right.
And either Harlan or myself, if Coach D's gone, we can step in, and we've been together for so long, going back to 93, 94 with the Pats. I mean, we've known each other for a lifetime of football. So, you know, and then if something's going on, Harlan and I can sit there and go, hey, how should we do this? So that part's been great, and I think it's just another avenue to get this thing back to what we know it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to be. And we're going to have many sleepless nights, but we will be back.
All right.
Good, you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This could have been Marquette now. Gorgeous.
I know. It's really nice up there now. The winters, though, on the other hand. So,
I just asked for the guys, and Kari was really good on this. The idea that being around different programs or different years when it's worked and when it hasn't worked, and understanding. What have you seen from this group in terms of growth and understanding why it worked one year and why it didn't work another year?
I think they understand that there's that trust, there's that bond, there's that family, and that's what works at Michigan State. You know, and you see young guys who came here because from the outside, like I see Luke through the glass here, and he came here because he was around and he saw the bond that those guys had in that room. And, you know, losses truly tell the tale of a person, you know, and you learn a lot about yourself. And we're a room of thumb pointers. You know, we want to, hey, this is on us. Let's get this done. And we want to lead from up front. And as you look at past in certain things, so when we came off the road and it was our first opportunity to meet with our guys in February, I said, okay, what did you guys discover? What did you see? Because, you know, they were holding senior film sessions, things like this. And Brian hit on the head. He said, we were 20 plays from being in the championship again. Truth be told, you look at it and you get those 20 plays that go a different direction. He was absolutely right. And there was the difference in 15 and 16. You go back to 15 and there was less than a handful of games that we couldn't have lost. Last year, there wasn't a game we weren't ahead in. It was the same thing. The ball bounces different. And when you have the chemistry, it generally comes back to you.